This is the first time that she's ever used that thing. Good thing we're far enough away that no one can see what you're doing.
Dust it off.
She doesn't know where the on and off button is.
Do you know where the cord is?
You know how to turn that on, Ish? Not me, Christopher. I know how to work a vacuum.
Everyone is literally standing here watching this, waiting.
This is a treat.
Yes. I bet you she doesn't know how to turn it on.
I'm more of an intellect.
What's the wire for?
I'm sitting here editing this video, realizing that what you guys are watching, I didn't really do a whole lot of talking. I think my initial thought was to just record it from start to finish and then speed it up and let you guys watch the process of one change to another. It didn't turn out that well. I thought we could maybe get the bedroom swapped out in about an hour, which is about the battery time I have on this camera, and it took us
3 weeks later.
It didn't work. We took down my old bedroom. We ran into a snag trying to take it apart, and then once we finally figured that out, we had to repair one of the box springs because the dog, when she was a puppy, got underneath of there and decided she wanted to rip it apart. So that was a mess. I have enough furniture right now for 3 bedrooms, but I only have 2 bedrooms. We were maneuvering and putting stuff everywhere, just trying to make room so we could at least get all the new stuff up to the bedroom. Once we got it up there, the new headboard that we bought a bed frame, and I've never had one of those before. I've always had a bed with side rails and a footboard. So I guess it hooks up a little bit differently to the headboard than the traditional bed.
All right, so you line up the holes over there, and let's see if we're going to be in the same ballpark. So that's where I'm going to need to be. Are you close? Just say you're close.
Yes or no, babe?
No, I do. Okay, there we go. Now you're good.
You close? Okay, we're good. All right, so all we need to do is we need to get some bolts.
Yeah. So the bolts they gave us don't work right.
On this kind of headboard.
Yeah. So now we have to go to Ace Hardware again and fix their problem.
But women are not allowed at Ace Hardware.
You.
Oh, well, that's good. The bolts we had were for the older style traditional bed with side rails and a footboard. The bolts weren't matching up right, so we decided, Bill and I, that we needed to go to Ace Hardware and get bolts that would work. So the guys are out doing guy things now. We came to Ace because we have to get the bolt that we need for the bed.
And a first aid kit for the girls when they make up.
And they weren't allowed to come. This is a lot of bolts. These are the kind that we need. We got the bolts that we need now. Now we can go home and finish putting the bed together.
$14 a bolt.
We figured that the moving company that brought the furniture forgot the bolts, or just, I don't know, it was an engineering problem. That wasn't the case. When we took one of the boxes that had one of the nightstands upstairs, we noticed there was a red Ziploc bag laying on the floor, and we opened it up and realized, oh, these are the bolts that we were looking for, and they had fallen off to the side. So we tried to fool the girls into thinking that the bolts we went to Ace Hardware to get were not completely tight in the bed. So we pulled those out real quick and put the original ones that were supposed to be in there in. So ha 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 on us. You guys now know that the right bolts are in there. Pull your other piece off.
Alicia, you're
still
missing
recording?
this. Come and open this, Ish. Don't be filming me. I don't want to be in this.
Isn't it pretty?
This is, oh my God. Oh my God, I love this.
Where's the scissors?
That's how your family room would look if you got new furniture.
Avery.
It's so pretty and white.
After that, everything kind of came together pretty well. We were able to get the bed put together pretty quickly, put everything where we wanted it, and then Alicia and Gina put all the bedding on. This is the first time I've ever seen you make the bed. She promised me she's going to make it every day.
She will, though.
She'll keep her clothes picked up.
She will if she likes it. I was the same way. When Bill had all his I could care less. So now what's this, Alicia?
This is the duvet.
Do you put a comforter in here?
Do you want the comforter in this duvet?
If you wanted it in there.
Do you guys use it?
Yeah. Can we put it in?
I've never had a bed done like this before that didn't just have a pair of sheets on it and then your comforter. This has got like a couple of different blankets or something on it, so it sort of adds like a, forgive me, texture, I think, and designer style to it. So it's what you would typically see when you go into a furniture store or a pottery barn or something like that.
Buttons go at the foot of the bed, right?
No, we put ours at the top. Is it supposed to be at the foot? So weird. It looks so different in
Oh
here.
my god, it looks like a whole different place.
Chris has like a cool trick for this.
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube.
He like
There's
does
a way
it.
to do
Yeah,
it.
you do it inside out.
It's called the burrito. The burrito. I've seen it on YouTube. It's a big deal.
Okay.
Feed it through
Oh,
the corner, Alicia, and then place it.
So here, let's do it.
Remember the parachute in school? Did you guys ever do that?
Yep.
Got this side.
Me too.
After that, we pretty much kind of took a break, and then we decided to go grab some dinner because it was late. We were all tired and just, yeah, it had been a long day. It was a lot longer than we wanted it to be. And then we came back home, and we had just some other odds and ends things to put away and get the room cleaned up, and now it's all pretty much done. This was an exhausting day. We've been going since like 9 o'clock when they dropped the bed frame off, and we're still not done yet.
I love it.
But here's the
No.
finished product.
Don't show them.
All new bedding,
And bed and nice.
little Munchie's bed. But for some reason she thinks she gets to sleep up here.
Yeah,
And the queen herself. And then new nightstands. So it looks really good. Everybody's happy with it. Alicia loves it. I think it looks really nice. And it definitely brightens the room up a lot because the room was really dark before with the darker colors in there. So it's a little bit more inviting now. But now she wants to start decorating everything in the house.